Hello, welcome to the Joystick Frequency. It's a video game podcast that doubles as a video game book club where you're a member just by listening in. I fucked it up a little bit.
Sure did.
But we're going to keep it.
Crispy.
We're going to keep it. That's how you know we're genuine.
Oh.
Joining me are my two fellow hosts, Walker.
Hey, how's it going? I just rolled a 4. That's a bad sign.
And Brady.
Hello.
And today is kind of different. It's not our normal podcast time. Instead, we're kind of doing like something in between each podcast just to kind of go over some of our game of the years for certain years. We're kind of making the full catalog of that because we did it already for a certain amount of years. We don't have necessarily a name for like these shorter, small segments that come in between the actual podcasts yet. Do y'all have anything off the top of your head that you think could work?
1 second.
Oh god, you're asking me to improv? I'm still watching your stream.
Oh shit.
No, don't put it away. It's very funny. Leave it. Oh, you fucker. Let's see.
Because if you want to be honest, me and Cass have talked about this quite often, and or not quite often, but have brought it up a few times, and we still have come up with nothing. We've probably had at least 5 hours of conversation about this or something at this point, and still haven't come up with anything good.
God damn it! The idea of what I want to come up with is on the tip of my tongue. So the idea isn't on the tip of my tongue. It's the idea of the idea that's like tick on the back of my brain.
Do we want it to have something to do with sound?
Let's put a pencil in that and come back to it.
All right. At least I put it out there, so we will have a title for at least the next one we do. So at least, like I said in the beginning for now, it'll be us discussing different years and coming up with a list of our own games that we think are worth mentioning for that year, and then we'll eventually narrow it down to 3 that'll be our GOTY list for that year, essentially, so that we can add them to the GOTY Hall of Fame. And once we get down all the way back to when video games were first invented, we'll figure out some other new thing to start talking about in these smaller 30-minute, hopefully-ish episodes.
Gonna be honest, I zoned out. I was reading a Wikipedia article on analog signals. It sounded kind of nice.
I'm just looking at this.
I was trying to see if it mixed. It kind of works, but I don't know. Anywho.
Oh, we are. So we're Stick Drift.
Stick Drift ain't bad.
Not terrible. It's pretty good.
We'll put a star by that one. So anyway, so last time that we did this, it was actually within one of the podcasts, and we covered the years before we started doing the podcast, being 2021, 2020, and 2019. I would repeat off the ones that we did for that year, except I don't fucking remember them. I have not written them down yet. I'm going to go back and listen to the podcast to figure it out. I know Sekiro's somewhere on one of those lists. I'm also pretty sure that our unanimous best game for the podcast in Outer Wilds was on one of those lists. Other than that, hands up in the air. So, but today we spun the wheel and we got the years for 2010 to 2012. Which year would y'all like to start with first?
Do you want to take it from the top and work backward, or do we want to go working up?
Let's work backwards. Let's start at 2012.
All right.
2010 is the best year of video games of all time, apparently.
Okay. So we already have a couple of massive hitters that I googled and immediately just popped up 9.
Oh shit!
And 6 of these are hella good.
Fuck! I
one
see
being
him now.
Borderlands 2.
Another one is Mass Effect 3.
Yeah. Then we have Dishonored. Then we have Far Cry 3. And then,
Lollipop Chainsaw?
Oh, shit. Alright, so hang on. Let's go find...
Prototype 2 is a good game. Assassin's Creed 3 was fun.
Okay, so wait, okay. Again, rules one more time. We're each picking 3, and then we're duking it out. Is that the play?
Yeah. So we'll pick our 3 champions, essentially bring them to the list, and then we'll start narrowing them down, and then decide, bring it down to like maybe a final 5, and then decide between those.
Are we speaking to each other when compiling?
I think we should definitely be discussing and like having like bringing memories and like, for instance, if you know someone's going to bring a game, you can, that opens up a slot for you to bring another game, so we can like be discussing that as well as just like what you think about like some of these games as we go through them.
Okay, so question first I want to propose, are we looking through any particular sites? Because I'm just going to IMDb first and going by
that's where we went last time, so that's what I was doing as well.
All right.
And because last time I remember I was scrolling on my phone, I went down to about the 200th for each year on IMDb before I was like, okay, yeah, that's enough. And if it's lower than that, it ain't worth it. So.
All right. So at the very top, for some fucking reason, is Lollipop Chainsaw. The Walking Dead Telltale games are very good.
Honestly, for like just choice-driven storytelling, that's a huge one for that.
I mean, they essentially that's that studio rode on forever.
Mm-hmm.
That's the game that launched like 20 different Telltale games. Dishonored
100%.
was 2012. That's probably is on my list, but I might move it because I know Trent's going to put it on his.
Yeah.
Dishonored was very good.
Another one we got is Far Cry 3, which still to this day I'm told is the best Far Cry.
Hot take, it's overrated.
I played it. It was fun. It's the only Far Cry I've played though, so It's peak Ubisoft
Voss
before
is
it got
a charismatic villain, and that's why people like the game. That's my take.
I mean, a villain can sell a game. Speaking of villains selling a game, Borderlands 2 that year as well.
You skipped over Mass Effect 3, my guy. If we're going down
sorry. I saw the connection between the good villains. I wasn't gonna skip over it. I was gonna come back to it and mention it.
Borderlands 2, the one Borderlands game that I've enjoyed.
Hey, that gives me hope.
It is the best Borderlands game. AC3
go off
decent.
I was gonna say, do you want to go off on Mass Effect 3 for a second, Brady, or is that just gonna
Mass Effect 3
added to the list without question?
It's my number 1 from 2012. It's the culmination of the best game series of all time. So how could it not be?
I feel like this is going to lead to one of the arguments like we had last time, where we're like, we have to put a pin in it, and like I have to play Red Dead Redemption by the end of the year now, and Brady has to watch a playthrough of Sekiro by the end of the year, so that we can decide. There is no world go on the countdowns.
There is no world where I agree to put Mass Effect 3 on anything other than number 1. It's going to have to either overrule me or agree with me. That's it.
Guys, I've got very important news. Subway Surfers came out in 2012.
Oh, fuck.
What was that?
Subway Surfers came out in 2012.
What Subway?
Oh,
there's no way you don't know what Subway Surfers is.
Is that anything like Temple Run, the best mobile?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the better Temple Run.
I don't know about that.
On an interesting note, SCP Containment Breach came out in 2012. That was very pivotal for me.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Call of Duty Black Ops 2 came out this year, and that was during the Call of Duty days.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting that on my list.
That's crazy.
So for a very specific reason, which is Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was the game that I would always play when I skipped school in like junior and senior year of high school. My friends and I would all go skip school and play Black Ops 2 Zombies at my friend's house and eat pizza in the middle of the day.
That's fair.
So there's my favorite Zombies map. Yeah, my favorite Zombies map came out on that one, and it was Origins as well. In fact, all the DLC like zombie maps I felt were like really fucking good for that Call of Duty.
I'd agree. That was the peak of my like Call of Duty phase. You know, like I was super into it.
It's the only Call of Duty I played for any significant period of time.
Oh, see, I put a fuckload of time into Black Ops 1 specifically. That was my baby.
Prototype 2 is
I have not played the Prototype
baller game.
I watched my dad play a lot of Prototype.
Very
my
fun
dad
series.
play a little bit of Prototype as well. I have Prototype. I think it's just 0 or. I have whatever the first one is, like on my console. It's supposed to be a game I'm supposed to play by the end of the year.
The Prototype series, I don't have the date that the first one came out. I'm going to guess somewhere in the early 2000s, because it is a game that is very much set in the early 2000s. It's
fair.
that, like, you're just evil and you just slash shit up, blow shit up. Very... Very
well, you
fun.
could be evil or good. It was similar to like the Infamous,
even
games,
when you're
right?
good, you eat a lot of people.
But are they bad people?
Are soldiers bad people? I don't know. They're just
I've
United
seen
States soldiers. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, interesting one I want to bring up here.
Nazis were soldiers.
Dust and Elysian Tale. I'm not sure if y'all have played it. Was a one for the furries here. It was a 2D Metroidvania that really kicked ass. I got it. It was like one of my first games that I got like with the Games for Gold on Xbox. And I played the ever-living crap out of that game. It was very good.
One that would not surprise me if Walker played, but I doubt Brady you played it for some reason. Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. I remember playing this one with my brother a whole lot. It was one of the better Lego games.
I never played it. I never played any of the Batman Lego games. I know they're supposed to be pretty solid.
I played one of the DS Batman Lego games, and it was only Batman. There weren't any other superheroes in it.
Okay, yeah. I played that one a lot too. Another game on here that I don't think I will be mentioning because I haven't actually played through it. Assassin's Creed 3.
You haven't played through 3?
I haven't played through 3.
Okay, well that's going on my list. That's a very good game.
That was the one that like they changed the controls from Ezio to this guy, and like they changed the controls and I just didn't like them, and it was one of the few games that like I sat down and like I can't do. I'm not gonna do this, and then stopped playing it, and then came back whenever they released 4. Never went back and played 3 yet. It is actually the next on my list of Assassin's Creeds to play.
Good. I'll play it soon.
Because I'm
Connor kicks ass.
I've 100%ed up to Revelations already, so it was the next one in line.
Spoiler for a decade-old game, but the first like hour and a half to 2 hours we were playing.
I have played that much.
The twist is very good.
Yes.
One call out I want to do before I feel like this is most of 2010, but before we leave, I do want to mention that Baldur's Gate, the original, came out in 2010. Apparently,
I did. No, it's the remaster.
Oh,
apparently.
the remaster. Okay.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah. Do we want to talk at all about Pokemon Black 2 and White 2? Is that interesting?
I've never
for
played
anyone?
Black 2 and White 2.
Really?
I played Black and White. I never played Black 2, White 2.
Oh, the sequel games were very good. The fact that it was a genuine like continuation
but
I
also never played Black and White, so I never played the sequels. I just skipped Generation 5. I don't know why.
Huh. You're missing out on some good stuff, I'm gonna be honest. Like maybe it's the nostalgia speaking, but good Pokemon games. Just Dance 4 for the Wii U. Anyone?
Actually, I probably played that a lot with my.
I'm sure
whenever I was living with my stepmother and her kids, so I actually probably played that a lot. Hitman Absolution came out this year. Diablo 3 came out this year, which I haven't played. I haven't played that, but just another big title. Halo 4 came out this year. Guild Wars 2 came out this year. Like we have a lot of these like big titles.
Ooh, Factorio came out.
Oh my god, dude. Darksiders 2 and Transformers Fall of Cybertron. I played the fuck out of both of these games. I've 100%ed both of these games.
Animal Crossing New Leaf. I think that's worth mentioning. I never played it, but...
Good.
You're good. I was just saying that Animal Crossing New Leaf is definitely worth mentioning. I never played much of it, but apparently it's one of the best in the series.
So I guess it would have been Dota and this that helped kick off the esports scene, but Counter-Strike Global Offensive came out this year apparently.
Ooh. Okay, I don't know if this is true, but just for the sake of what's the term I want to use? Like online significance. Slender the 8 Pages came out.
Ooh.
That was kind of defining.
Yeah.
Not a great game, but defining.
Did that cause the craze, or did the craze cause the game?
I'm pretty sure it caused the craze. I think that was like the root of it.
Anyone play Asuro's Wrath?
Nope.
Can't say I have.
Oh my god, it was a like a almost.
That's
a
the one
Devil May
you
Cry.
put a trivia question about that neither of us
Yes.
knew about.
Yeah. It's Devil May Cry like beat 'em up where you, like this guy is just like he's the Hulk essentially because the angrier he gets, the more powerful he gets, and he ends up slaying these gods that went and betrayed him. So it was a really good game. I liked it. I'm only down to the top 4. I'm only down to 40 on this list already. We've like already been mentioning all these big names. Candy Crush Saga 2012.
What?
Holy fuck.
What side are you on? That you're only down 40?
IMDb.
Dude, okay.
Hot diggity shit. I'm at 267
I've already
with the
done
frog
with
fractions,
2012.
which is fucking incredible.
What did you say, Brady?
I said I've already gone through all 200 on 2012.
See, I'm glad I went past that because there was a game on here that I'm definitely adding to my list. Thomas Was Alone. Have y'all played it?
No.
No.
Oh my god, genuinely a game about a bunch of shapes. That's it. It's a very basic platformer about different shapes. Heart-wrenching, tear-bringing, soul-crushing, incredible. Would highly recommend it. It's not super long if I remember correctly, but damn, what a fucking good game. That is on my list.
Oh, okay. Then we got a common favorite that has shown up in a couple of episodes of the podcast. Sniper Elite came out with V2 this year.
Look, I've made my feelings known about Sniper Elite. It's okay.
It is a good game for killing Nazis.
It sure is. And I'm all for it. Just not a big shooter guy anymore, I don't think.
A couple more call-outs. Candy Crush came out this year. XCOM Enemy Unknown came out this year. Clash of Clans came out this year. Big year for mobile gaming. Ice Age Continental Drift.
Hatsune Miku Project Diva F came out this year.
Lego Lord of the Rings was a fun game.
Oh, apparently, I don't know if this is the original Path of Exile. It's on the list here. That's. I know a lot of people that have played that. Okay, so.
All right, I have made it down to 400. I think I'm going to call it there.
I think that's good for 2012.
I'm going to go back up to the top and actually grab my games because I added 2 games to the list. Someone took Black Ops 2, right?
I took Black Ops 2.
Beautiful, beautiful. Anyone? Oh, we didn't mention it, I don't think, but of importance, Halo 4.
I did mention it.
Oh, you did? Okay, so sorry.
Yeah, but I didn't play much of the Halo, so I didn't go into much depth. I mentioned it whenever I mentioned Hitman and Diablo.
Gotcha.
I think I have my 3.
I have mine.
Ooh.
Well, I have my top 1, and then
other ones are here.
Others. The other ones are also there that are very great games.
Connect Star Wars? No one mentioned that?
No, I did not. For good reason.
I saw it and didn't say anything about it.
Also saw it, did not say anything.
Are we doing our discussion now of our top 3?
Yeah,
or are we going to the next year?
No, I think we knock out each year in tandem, so we're not breaking the conversation essentially.
All right. In that case, let's go around with our third place picks for the year of 2012.
Oh, I have not ordered these. I'm just bringing the 3, and then we can pick 5 to champion and then decide between that.
We'll do that.
Oh, is that what we're doing? All right.
Yeah, no need to rank yet. We'll do that. We'll do that together.
Right, well, you're telling me Frog Fractions doesn't stand a chance? That's tragic. Okay, genuinely, like, it sounds like a meme, and the game kind of is, but Frog Fractions is genuinely a buck wild adventure.
That's not your top 3, is it?
It genuinely is. This game blew my fucking mind when I was in high school. It is entirely browser based. You can go on, and I think you might still be able to play it now. Let me see. Let me check just before I.
The podcast is about to become Frog Fractions ASMR.
Oh no! It looks like it's got moved. Probably because it was a Flash game, I imagine. But essentially, you're just a little frog on a lily pad. You have to solve math equations to eat little flies. This game quickly evolves into a space shooter, into a text-based adventure, into a dragon bullet hell. You go underwater and do like a whole like underwater segment. It ends with the frog being put on trial by the insects of Mars, and it turns into a dating and CEO simulator. It genuinely is a fucking insane series of events that I would highly recommend everyone go through and play at least once. Is it Game of the Year worthy? No, but it's buck wild and incredible.
What the fuck? It sounds so dumb.
It's phenomenal. There's nothing dumb about it.
I went and looked at the images. I'm like, I don't know what's going on this screen. What the fuck? All right. So you're bringing Frog Fractions?
Frog Fractions, absolutely.
I'm bringing Black Ops 2, I guess.
Also worth talking about. Black Ops 2, very good. I remember being very obsessed with the Black Ops games. Put a lot of hours into zombies, as you mentioned before. And even more time in the multiplayer, I think, for me personally.
Yeah, I think I hit max prestige in Black Ops 2 multiplayer. I also played the hell out of zombies. And I'm scared to look at the link that Walker just sent in the podcast chat. And
that is about purely post-podcast.
That is absolutely post-podcast content.
Letting that chaos touch my brain until after.
I'm so sorry. I was scrolling through the wiki. I went to close it out, and at the very top in the summary, like the third or fourth line is, this game does not actually teach the player about fractions. Sorry, okay, anyway,
it's
continue.
About fracturing your brain. Are we going one by one?
You got a game for us?
Okay, so I bring Darksiders 2. That's one of my games. I played a lot of it. I never played the first Darksiders, which is crazy, but I played this one, and like just riding around on the horse and getting all the traversal abilities. It's a Metroid. It's a 3D Metroidvania where you have to keep going back to places and stuff, but it also has like fun combat in it. So it was like as soon as I started getting into Dark Souls, I played this game and was like, hey, combat is kind of similar. You got to dodge roll and you got to watch your resources and stuff. So yeah, goes right up my alley.
I know very little about those games except for the fact that it is about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, right? That's effectively who you're playing as? And like each game has a different one that you play as?
Yes, you play as Death in the second one. You played as War in the first one, and the third one is Strife, I believe.
Did they make a fourth?
Not yet. I think...
There's been rumors for years, I believe. Trent, I'm surprised you didn't mention Battle Cats in the deliberations.
Battle Cats was in there? Oh god, I played a fuck ton of Battle Cats. That was my mobile game.
Anyhow,
so I'm also bringing Dishonored because it's one of the best game series I've played. In fact, I've just started playing Death of the Outsider for the first time. And so I thoroughly love this was probably my first dive into like eldritch like magic and like dark cults and shit like that, and it is fantastic. I love having the rats just make the crime scene look like an accident for me.
Oh yeah. I think my biggest issue with the game was when I played through Dishonored, I was at the peak of my wanting to be obsessed with achievements phase. And what that meant for me was I went through the achievements of the game first before I played it, saw that there was an achievement for doing entirely pacifist, and I tried my best to play the game through entirely pacifist. I ruined the run at the second to last level because I knocked a dude out and dropped him into the sewer where rats ate him alive, and that counted as a kill against me. And I did end up finishing the game. I never got the achievement for it, and I never really engaged with many of the mechanics outside of the basic stealth mechanics. Everything I've seen about the game is great. I love all the mechanics that I engaged with. I do think the combat mechanics are probably where most of the game shines, though.
I have to shout out a YouTuber in a second. Go ahead, Brady.
I was gonna say I had a lot of fun playing around with the stealth elements. I thought that that was fun of it, but you know there is nothing quite like getting someone devoured by a horde of rats. Man, those games were great. It's been so long since I played it. I'm trying to remember what it was like. Like I think I might have played Dishonored in like 2015, and then not since. Jesus.
Oh yeah, I was right. Okay, so if you ever want to see what like the limits of Dishonored can be, go watch any video of Stealth Gamer BR.
Are you cutting out for? Is he cutting out for you too, Walker?
A little bit, yeah.
You might want to check that your mic is picking you up.
It is.
Okay.
It's picking me up on Audible at least. So cut that real quick. The YouTube channel I want to shout out is Stealth Gamer BR. If you want to see what the full extent of Dishonored ability is, go watch one of this guy. He does passive level clears in like 5 minutes, where he's flying around using everything. He does bad runs where he is going around just murking everyone the entire time, and a little bit in between. He is very good at stealth games and figuring out how can I do this the quickest and the coolest way possible. There will be a few videos that I'll send you one of them of just like him clearing an entire mission that usually would take me about 45 minutes if I wanted to clear it in the most optimal way. That he clears in like 3 minutes or something, and it is crazy. It's fantastic.
Definitely worth checking out.
Another game I'm bringing to the table is Prototype 2. We talked about this a little bit, but I mean, you basically get to play as a superhero Venom-like character where you get to run around a map of New York, jumping over buildings, climbing up walls, turning your hand into a giant axe and cutting people in half, eating cops and military people and civilians if you want. Just all around great time. I want to say you get to be friends with a priest in that game. But basically you're trying to track down the secret government organization that turned you into a monster. And you can decide to go as chaotic or as not.
Hell yeah. I have seen bits and pieces of the playthrough of this game. It looks like a blast. Like it plays into the big like parkour craze that was definitely going on in the early 2012s. Because you fly around a bunch like over the top of rooftops and shit, and you're battering monsters, right? Like that's the main enemies. I'm speaking purely from memory at this point. No, am I wrong? Oh no. Oh fuck. Cut all that out.
There are some, but mostly you're fighting. I guess there are some enemies you fight that are monsters because you're fighting the main character from the first prototype, who is still a monster and controls all of the plague stuff.
Oh, interesting.
And so there are some monster enemies, but a lot of the enemies are also just people. So I guess yes. Now that I'm looking at the game pictures, there are more monsters than I remembered seeing. You do get to turn your arm into a giant scorpion chain tail thing and whip people with it, though. I feel like that should be noted.
I mean, yes, absolutely. Unfortunately, I don't have much input for the game as I've never played it. What I have played was Assassin's Creed 3, which was absolute blast. Running around as both Hatham and Connor was genuinely phenomenal. I know that the end of the game was a little bit contentious, as it was like the wrapping up of Desmond's storyline. But overall, I really, really enjoyed the game. I think the changes to the parkour that kind of stuck for most of the rest of the series felt really, really good. It was cool running around Revolutionary era America, running into all the founding fathers and stuff. I thought it was a great time.
I loved Assassin's Creed 3. I really like playing it. I think a lot of what I loved about Assassin's Creed 3 is how similar it is to Black Flag. Like aesthetic, like the looks are very similar. The engine is very similar. It's just a few of the mechanics are slightly different.
Yeah.
But the ways that are the same are familiar enough that I was able to, having come from Black Flag, working my way backwards. It felt like I just got a whole another Black Flag game with a different story, which I loved.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, any game where you get to build up a little base.
Oh, so
Chef's
good.
Kiss.
So good. Yeah, absolutely. My number one is, I've already kind of run through it before, Thomas Was Alone. Genuinely, I didn't play this game until a few years after 2012, but it's definitely one that stuck with me the most. It's not a super long game. Please go through and play it. It's a fairly short platformer, and it's essentially the whole thing is narrated, and the narration is kind of what drives most of it. Very good. Makes you care for these two-dimensional shapes in a way that cannot really be put into words unless you experience it yourself. I know it's not going to win here, but it's good, and I want to make sure it got recognition.
Well, my number one is Mass Effect 3, to no one's surprise. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's the best video game series of all time. Mass Effect 3 is the exciting conclusion to the trilogy. It is best understood as the third act of a three-part story, not as a standalone game. So I'll just put that out there off the bat. But as that third parter, it's incredible. You get to use the relationships and characters that you built up through the earlier parts of the story, continue on through this one, and the choices that you made in previous games matter and change the impacts of which characters are alive or dead, or which ones are going to be able to help you in the war versus just kind of fuck off. You're fighting these giant space robots, building up war assets and getting alliances with other alien races to fight them. It's just the most epic sci-fi space opera you could ask for.
And then
yes.
the
and
last
I also
one,
get to throw a party. That's a DLC.
And then the last game in contention is Borderlands 2. The probably still best Borderlands game for most people. And definitely where the series ballooned itself. The villain in Handsome Jack became quickly noted as one of the greatest villains of all time. Just because of his sheer charisma and how just... He's not just there just to, like, kick your ass and to kill you. He wants to just nitpick your life and make you, like, just... he just wants to annoy you every second of the day. And he's really good at it. And, like, he has some super iconic lines about how he's sitting there attacking a town with his robots or something. And a guy runs up to him and charges him with a spoon. And Handsome Jack's narrating the story, being all funny about it. He's like, he's gouging this guy's eye out with that spoon that he charged him with. And it's like, oh man, maybe you had to be there. The moral is, you're a total bitch. And then just in communication. Like, just a lot of shit like that, where he's just, like, going completely bonkers on this mic that you can constantly hear. And you're just like, you're growing to like him just because of how funny he is, honestly, and it's just really pivotal moment for me in my gaming series where I'm just like, I'm playing games for the villains. I realize now it's not necessarily because I to be a hero. I'm playing because I want to see these villains do things, which is like really falls into like the Batman Joker series, or like the Arkham series, and playing having the Joker in it is another good example of like how like this kind of swapped me to like, ooh, I really like this game because the Joker's fucking bonkers and cool and dope. So
yeah, I will say putting your main antagonist effectively on a hot mic for the entirety of the game is a absolutely inspired choice. Especially when you have the comedic writing chops that Handsome Jack has. Genuinely very, very funny.
I still think about that crystal unicorn.
Oh yeah,
Butt Stallion.
Hell yeah.
All right, so we have our 9 games. They are Darksiders 2, Dishonored, Borderlands 2, Frog Fractions, Prototype 2, Black Ops 2, Assassin's Creed 3, Thomas Was Alone, and Mass Effect 3. A lot of sequel / multi-part series here. Now we need to get rid of 4 of them and like pitch 5 of them that we think could we could argue about. I think an easy way to do that is we eliminate, except for I will make an exception for Mass Effect. I think we just go ahead and knock out the games that only one of us have played in Frog Fractions, Prototype 2, Thomas Was Alone, and Darksiders 2.
That seems fair to me.
That seems like a safe enough bet. Honestly, just hearing you mention Frog Fractions in the same breath as Dishonored and Mass Effect 3 made me very happy. So I am content.
That's fine. Which brings us to the 5 being Dishonored, Borderlands 2, Black Ops 2, Assassin's Creed 3, and Mass Effect 3. I think that one definitely stands outside of these 4. And I think it's Black Ops 2.
Oh, really? Interesting. I was going to put Black Ops 2 either as 4 or 5.
4 or 5? I was thinking it'd be 5.
It's either it or Assassin's Creed is 5 in my head. Those are the 2 battling it out.
Okay, I can see that. I think. Sorry, chewing it over in my head here. I really love Black Ops 2, but I'm not sure if it's able to stand on quite the same level as the rest of them. I think you're absolutely right, Trent.
Yeah, the thing I'm like that's pulling me the most is it's a Call of Duty game. They've been making this game over and over again. The campaign has never been that outstanding to where it like stands up to what I think the campaign of Dishonored, Borderlands 2, Assassin's Creed 3, and Mass Effect 3 do.
I will say, well, first off, we should not judge a Call of Duty game based on the campaign because that's not the type of game it is. That being said, I agree that it isn't on the same level as the others, and I am putting it at 4 instead of 5 mostly for nostalgia more than actual gameplay. So I'm fine with putting Call of Duty at 5.
Okay. And so the other one, we've all played Dishonored. We've all played Borderlands 2. Only 2 of us have played Assassin's Creed 3, and only 1 of us has played Mass Effect. However, I'm thinking the one that we take out here. Oh well, actually, let's go to Walker. What's your opinion first?
If you want my honest opinion, I'm probably going to end up cutting Borderlands 2. Game was cool. I don't think it meant as much to me as I know it meant to some other people. And I think that the other games here surpass it.
Understand. Brady, what's your thoughts?
So, I'm trying to think how I'm organizing this, because if I'm just going based on the games I like, I think I also am putting Borderlands 2 in number 4.
Mm-hmm. The way I'm seeing it, being there are 2 I haven't played, so it would come down to those 2 for me. But yeah. I recognize that Mass Effect 3 should be higher than Assassin's Creed, in my opinion, just for the fact that it builds upon itself from the other two games, and I think that's a concept that should be rewarded in gaming. Like, there should be more things that do stuff like that. However, I can agree with I can agree with you guys if you want to knock out Borderlands 2. I think if that were the case, my argument would be Dishonored, Mass Effect 3, Assassin's Creed 3 for the top for the final order.
I think AC3 in third makes a lot of sense. I'm still arguing Mass Effect 3 in first, Dishonored second.
Yeah, and I understand that, and this is one of those another one of those where like
this is one of those that's a Walker tiebreaker.
This is one of those that it's I want to go play Mass Effect 3 before I can put it in first, and if
my dude, I will. Almost offered to pay you to go play the Mass Effect series.
I want you to answer a question for me, and that will determine the order.
Yes.
I've already eliminated Borderlands 2, just by the way.
Okay, so what we have is Assassin's Creed, we have Dishonored, and we have Mass Effect.
Yes.
I think, from what I'm gaining right now, Assassin's Creed is likely landing in third. Yes?
Likely, yes.
What is your order? Because Brady was thinking... Brady was you were thinking Mass Effect, Dishonored, Assassin's Creed, right?
I was thinking...
Tell me what your honest order here, and then we can...
So here's the thing. I personally enjoyed playing Assassin's Creed more than Dishonored. But I do recognize that Dishonored is a better game. Assassin's Creed 3 is just very specifically my taste, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So Mass Effect 3 for you, Assassin's Creed 3, Dishonored. I'm Dishonored, Mass Effect 3, Assassin's Creed 3. Walker, what is yours?
Mine is Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed 3, Dishonored, and then Mass Effect because I have not played it.
Okay.
Brady, because you're the Mass Effect guy, I don't want to let you shoot down the game you like. If you can tell me that Mass Effect 3 is better than Mass Effect 2, we can put it at 1.
I don't know that I can... You want me to say it's better than 2?
Yes.
Why?
I feel like if you're able to say that, we could justify putting it at 1, none of us played it.
Why would I need to say that? Look. Walker, do you like Emma's right arm or left arm better? Which is better? Make a choice right now. You have to cut the other one off. Make a choice.
We're not telling you have to cut the games off.
You told me I had to burn my console if I choose the wrong one, Walker. Don't try to lower the stakes here. I can't say that. I can't honestly say that Mass Effect 3 is better. I think if I'm honest, they're equivalent. Mass Effect 2 might be a little bit stronger.
Okay.
I'm also like in the argument's sake of just playing devil advocate to myself, how I said how they build upon the game. That's why it made it this far. I also think the fact that you said Mass Effect 3 is not a standalone, that it kind of docks itself a little bit.
Yeah, that's fair. If we're going by individual games, I will say that, yeah, it is the third in a series. Much like Assassin's Creed 3 is the third in a series.
That is incorrect. Assassin's Creed 3 is the 5th.
That's true. So that's...
Is it? Wait, no. It's not even the 5th, is it?
Because we got
it's the 6th. It is the 6th.
No, it is the 5th. It is the 5th. You're right.
No, because there's 2... Oh, wait. 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelation. Yeah, it was the 5th.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Let me put Assassin's Creed 5 in parentheses.
See, I love the Assassin's Creed games. I think 3 sticks with me a lot, but so does Dishonored. And I'm not sure, like, genuinely they bounce back and forth.
Yeah, I feel like Dishonored and AC3 are so close for me. Like, it's so close. It's hard to make a call either way.
Trent, you pick. That one's number 1.
Say that again?
You pick. That one's number 1.
What one's...
Between AC3...
you
haven't played AC3. Obviously. Fuck. Ah, shit.
I would say Dishonored, obviously.
Okay. I think that balances out considering us having played them.
I will say, especially Dishonored being number 1, because I didn't bounce off of it. Assassin's Creed 3 is a game I've actually gone to play a bit of and then bounced off of it because I didn't like the controls.
So we're thinking Dishonored 1, Mass Effect 2, Assassin's Creed 3 third.
I would be willing to do that, though realistically I think it's Assassin's Creed 3, or rather Dishonored, Assassin's Creed 3, and then Mass Effect, just because how many people have played what, you know?
Look, I can't think of logic right now because I have to advocate for my game.
That's
I think
fair.
Mass Effect 3 needs to be higher up.
Okay, fine. We can put it in slot 2. I'm willing to abide a little bit here.
We got another contentious one that will have to be settled. We settled again another day whenever we come back and after we've played.
After we've played every single game that has ever existed.
All right, so yeah, that's 2012 then. That's Dishonored, Mass Effect 3, and Assassin's Creed 3. All right.
That only took us
Moving
an
on.
hour.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, a little longer, but we did have a bunch of like intro shit and stuff like that as well. So I think we can make this a lot quicker.
Yeah, maybe try to just keep it moving.
Yeah. Instead of like going in depth on each of our 9 games, we just say what our games are and
I
not
feel like
go
we
as in depth. Just give like maybe something brief instead.
Yeah. All right, great news then. The year is 2011. The first 3 games I see are Skyrim, Batman: Arkham City, and fucking Dark Souls. Fight.
I also see Portal 2.
And Portal, Jesus.
I'm not putting any of those on my list. I will put Portal 2 on my list.
Portal 2 is great.
Skyrim, Arkham City, Uncharted, Dark Souls.
I'm putting Arkham City. I'm putting Arkham City.
Shit. Assassin's Creed Revelations is on this list. Okay, so
I put a lot of hours in Skyrim too.
Here's what we're gonna do. Instead of going down to the 200 like I did last time, I'm going down to 50 because I didn't find anything after 50. Oh well, actually no, there were a few I mentioned after 50. Okay, so in this year we have Skyrim, Arkham City, Uncharted 3 for you PlayStation fucks.
Yeah.
I
haven't played it. This was before I got a PlayStation. I was an Xbox kid in 2011.
Let's see. We got Gears 3. We got Dead Space 2.
We have Deus Ex Human Revolution.
Oh, I know it's supposed to be very good. I
have not finished it, so I can't.
Okay, so I said like Black Ops 2 was like the peak of a Call of Duty. That's because Modern Warfare 3 was my start of getting really into Call of Duty. That one had fucking 80 levels, 20 prestiges, and I got to fucking max with my friend. Me and my friend were literally in the top 100,000 like for most kills in the 3v3 game mode.
I'll call Star Wars: The Old Republic as one of the MMOs I've dropped the most time into out of all MMOs.
Brady, how do you feel about Warhammer 40k Space Marine?
The original?
Yeah.
Weirdly, never played the original.
We got Saints Row the Third this year.
That one's a great game. Dragon Age 2
the 2011 Mortal Kombat.
I'm not a big Mortal Kombat guy. I'm not a big fighting game guy in general. To the Moon
Infamous
was a heartbreaking game.
Was a fun game.
I put a lot of hours into Rage, surprisingly.
Temple
that was
Run.
a fun game. Unironically? Hell yeah.
Unironically, hell yeah. I'll do... I'm skimming to the top. DCUO came out? Oh my god, that's on my list too. DC Universe Online?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was 2011?
That came out in 2011, yeah.
But did your system run Crysis 2?
Never tried.
Let's see.
Halo Combat Evolved.
Transformers Dark... No, Revenge of the Fallen was the one movies that I played.
Fuck that. Total War Shogun 2 came out in 2011. Hell yeah.
Skyward Sword for Legend of Zelda.
Ooh, are remakes allowed? Because Ocarina of Time 3D was out that year, and that game fucks.
I would say let's stay away from remakes because we'll be talking about regular Ocarina of Time eventually.
At some point, yeah.
Rayman Origins.
Let's see. Jetpack Joyride? Okay.
Oh,
damn.
hell yeah.
Mario Kart 7. Okay, I didn't play the game, but I see it, so I'm just going to shout it out because Real Steel...
You're cutting out a lot, bud.
Yeah.
I'm probably peeking my mic, honestly. I'm going to call out the game, even though I didn't play it, just because the movie related to it. Real Steel, fucking great-ass movie that came out sometime around then. Holy shit.
NCIS, the video game, came out in 2011.
Oh, shit.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I hear those games are big. The Binding of Isaac is a pretty popular game.
Oh,
came out in 2011.
Yeah, a lot of people still play that game. Like that was one of the first roguelites.
Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. No, that's yeah, I think that's. Oh, Mario and Sonic at the London Olympic Games. Classic.
Nice,
Played that
nice.
one.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Finding 3 is going to be hard here.
Right. I think I'm going to grab Portal 2.
Okay.
Did anyone take Skyrim?
I have not.
I will take Skyrim. I put so many fucking hours into Skyrim.
I don't have room on my list for Skyrim. Because I've got Portal 2 and then 2 that neither of you have played.
Gotcha. I've got
Unless
Batman
one of you's played
City
SWTOR.
No.
I have not yet.
Okay. I don't think that's a yet, dude. I don't think that's a yet.
Oh, that was the MMO?
That's an MMO, yeah. No,
yep, that's just a nope.
It's still active, but you're not going to do it.
Oh, God. Walker, what are you taking? You're taking Skyrim, what else?
I'm taking Skyrim, Batman Arkham City.
Oh, thank God.
And I am considering my last one right now. I think I'm going to go, surprisingly, with To the Moon. That's an indie game. Very story-driven. Wrecked my soul.
Okay. Is that the one where I think that's the one where a 50s guy comes on, shakes his fist, and says "to the moon" and punches his wife, right?
Honestly, surprisingly closer than I think you intended. Dude, effectively, if y'all are never gonna play it, there's no harm in spoiling for y'all. Effectively, it's 2 doctors showing up to a dying old man, and they want to fulfill his wish of going to the moon. But to do so, they're basically just overwriting his brain and making him think he went to the moon. But in order to do so, they have to overwrite memories of his wife, and it's slow and sad and heartbreaking.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I have my 3.
I have my 3.
Okay. I have my 3. Let's do it.
Let's just list them off this time, and we'll go into talks about them whenever we're narrating it.
Okay, well, I'll start first. Since I already kind of talked about To the Moon, that's my number 3. Next.
To the Moon.
I've got...
just Walker, do your 3.
Oh, okay. And then it's Skyrim, and then Batman Arkham City.
My number 3 is Total War Shogun 2. My number 2 is Star Wars The Old Republic, SWTOR. And my number 1 is Portal 2. Fun fact, a playthrough of Portal 2 was Cass and I's first date.
Oh, hell yeah. Emma won't play Portal 2 with me because I am a bad communicator.
Okay, so my 3 games are going to be Assassin's Creed Revelations, Dark Souls, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, that tracks.
All right, just for clarity's sake, how many of us have played Revelations?
I played Revelations. It was
Not
solid.
Me.
Okay, am I the only one that's played Dark Souls?
I have played the tutorial. I've gotten to Firelink Shrine.
Oh, that's right. We're still going to put 1. Did we all play Modern Warfare 3?
Yes.
I played a little.
Okay. To the Moon is 1. We all played Skyrim, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Did we all play Arkham City?
Yeah.
Yes.
Walker, have you played Shogun 2?
No.
No.
Have you played The Old Republic?
Afraid not.
Okay. All right.
Portal 2. We've all played IC.
Have absolutely
we've
played
all
Portal
played
2.
Portal 2.
Okay. So, top 5.
So Long to the Moon.
Yeah.
That one's not making it. Very good game.
Total War Shogun and SWTOR can also go off the list, I feel.
I think that's fair.
You want to say something about them both?
If you like Total War and you like the Shogunate period of Japan, try out Total War Shogun 2. It has some of the best firearm mechanics of any of the Total Wars. They do a really good job of doing like line musket fire versus charging samurai and spear walls. It's kind of set in the period of the rise of gunpowder and the fall of the samurai. They literally had a DLC called Fall of the Samurai, which actually added naval bombardment. So in the middle of your battlefield, you could have your ships off the coast blow up the enemy. It's very fun. It's a very fun game. You should try it if you like strategy. And SWTOR is a MMORPG. You play as a Star Wars character. You can choose to be either light side or dark side. And depending on which side you choose, you can choose to be like a Sith, a bounty hunter, an Imperial spy, a Jedi, a clone, or not a clone trooper, a stormtrooper, or Republic soldier. I don't know what they're called when they're the good guys. And like a smuggler. And you go around doing MMORPG things. But Star Wars. It's very fun. Lots of cool story stuff. I think I got through all of the main story quests when I was playing, which is a significant time investment.
So we got to eliminate one more, and I'm stuck between eliminating Dark Souls or Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, honestly.
I mean, you know which one I'm eliminating.
Yeah, I know you would want to eliminate Dark Souls. I'm wondering exactly how much fun Walker's had with Dark Souls yet.
I haven't. I don't think I've played enough of it to justify it. Plus, I'm playing the remaster, not the original.
Yeah, cool. Just want to make sure.
I do want to recognize it for its importance, but
yeah.
What was your third game, Trent?
Assassin's Creed Revelations 3, and I'm not considering knocking that one out.
We're not considering knocking that one out.
No.
Okay.
Trent is a big defender of Revelations. It's the wrong choice, but that's an okay.
So we're kicking Dark Souls?
Yes. That one's the other one's bye-bye. If you haven't heard me talk about Dark Souls, there are probably at least 4 to 5 episodes of me already talking about Dark Souls / Elden Ring / Souls-likes in general. Just go back and listen to that. As for the 5 that we have left, we have Assassin's Creed Revelations, we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, we have Skyrim, we have Batman Arkham City, and we have Portal 2.
I think Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 can go in 5.
I also think that's 5.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Easy to knock it out.
Very strongly want to put AC Revelations in 4.
That's where I'm at as well.
So hang on a second, just about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I think that the multiplayer was probably the best multiplayer of the multiplayer in the franchise, in my opinion. This is where I played the most of it. We had really like strong meta of guns with the MP5, the ACR, and the MSR sniper rifle, as well as like a lot of flex things you could do. Like you could do the RSAS sniper rifle, which was a semi-automatic with low recoil. This is the one that had a lot of like the MP5. It had the PP90 MD. And just the striker shotgun. It had a very this was like probably the most expansive that the Call of Duty franchise had been in terms of weapons at this point, and like all of them were like pretty viable. Like there were you would like ACR definitely ruled, but you would find yourself being beaten by like several different kinds of builds on several different kinds of guns all the time, and just really good perk selection. One thing holding it back is I think the Spec Ops in this game were not as good as Spec Ops were in Modern Warfare 2. If they were as good as they were in Modern Warfare 2, this game would probably be like really high on my list.
So, Portal 2 at number 3?
Well, hang on. Y'all said Assassin's Creed Revelations at number 4.
Oh, yeah.
We still got to figure out number 4 here, and I think if I had to choose one out of this, Skyrim's my number 4.
Wrong.
Incorrect.
Where's Skyrim for you guys?
2, probably.
Probably 2, yeah.
I think the list made itself here. If I'm being completely frank,
it's Batman, Skyrim, Portal, Assassin's Creed.
It is Batman.
That's
Portal.
what it is.
It is Batman Portal Revelation Skyrim.
You're wrong. You're wrong that Revelation.
I am not. Portal 2 is so much better than Skyrim, dude. Skyrim's been released so many times just because it's the fucking cash cow that they get to milk. The gameplay in it is not.
Why do you think it's released so many times?
Keep buying it.
Huh?
Why do you think people keep buying it?
Because because they take so long to make another fucking game that everyone's like, oh, we need a fucking fix. Guess I'll play Skyrim again. Because they keep putting on new systems even though they don't need to.
This game had a fucking chokehold on me as a kid. Just to be completely honest. Like, it when it released in 2011, I started watching my uncle play it, and then just kind of got hooked from there. The whole, like, plot line with the masked sages hooked me so fucking deeply. And I needed the game. Got the game, played it for I think 2 years straight. Only coming up for breath for school.
Yeah. Trent, you have some very valid criticisms of Bethesda's shitty business practices. That is not at all relevant to the fact that this is one of the best games of all time.
Okay, how about
I'm going to make a quick
the number
update.
of glitches that this game had.
It's not one of the best games of all time. It is one of the most fun games of all time.
I would say it is one of the greatest games of, as far as like popularizing video games, popularizing RPG games to a larger audience outside of
bringing
like 30
fantasy
guys.
to a modern lens.
Yeah, you can't put Skyrim. I guess I wouldn't hate putting Portal above Skyrim, but anything lower than third
is a disservice.
I think Portal is a puzzle solving and platforming masterclass.
Agreed.
I think
agreed.
Batman Arkham City is one of the best, like, just games in general, and like the detective and how you feel like you're actually Batman in this game gives it a very unique and very fun playstyle. And I think Skyrim. I feel like there's like way too much jank in Skyrim for me to be able to put it higher than any of the others.
You know what's wild? The more we talk about this, the more I think Portal 1, Skyrim 2, Batman 3.
Batman 3? No.
Ooh,
Batman
don't
3,
think
yeah.
so. Don't think so. I love Skyrim. I love Portal. I think Batman was the most fun game that came out that year.
So hang on while I send off Revelations. Revelations.
07 Revelations. Very good game.
Yeah, Revelations is my favorite of the Assassin's Creeds ever. It was the conclusion of Ezio's storyline that we've been building up for 3 games, and it was really good. We got a new city, new allies, and a bunch of different things, even in Desmond's storyline, that we had closed out here in this section, in this game, that I really think it put a nice like cap on it and a bow. That I was very, very happy with the conclusion of this game, and it also like just the added ability of the hook shot, or not the hook shot, but the hook, whatever, the hook blade. That's what it is. For parkouring throughout the world, game changer, absolute game changer, and it made it so much more fun. 07 Assassin's Creed.
Alrighty. Okay, so we got to figure out a way to do this.
Okay.
Yeah, Batman 1.
Do y'all both agree Batman 1?
Yes.
I'm thinking on it. Let me think on it. Because these
Batman
are 3 really
Portal.
fucking good games.
Portal
I
2
think
being the pinnacle of puzzle making, and also GLaDOS.
And Wheatley.
Potatoes.
And Wheatley. And the
Kate
co-op
Johnson.
gaming of it.
Co-op side of things. Portal 2 was fucking solid.
Portal 2 is almost one of the archetypal video games to me. Like up there with Tetris and Mario.
Here's the issue.
Portal 2.
So are Arkham City and so are Skyrim.
See, I put Skyrim in there. I don't put Arkham City in that same echelon.
Oh,
Arkham
really?
City,
That's
Arkham City
fascinating.
is the best of the Batman Arkham trilogy.
I agree.
Games, hands down. And these games are good enough where one of them, I have to put one of them number. I would honestly put, depending on what it is in the year, might be putting the others at number 1 for that year. But I know one of them has to get it because they made they made Game of the Year version of this for the 2 consoles that released after the 360, in the One and the X for Arkham City. Like, they know that everyone loves this Arkham game.
Well, if we're going to argue about re-releasing on later consoles...
No, we've already had that argument a bit for Skyrim, so I'm saying, hey, Batman also has, like, that going for them as well.
Okay, I would accept Batman as first if... Yeah. I would accept it if y'all both agree, but I still want to put Portal as 1. But if that's not the group, I can live... Again, we're arguing... The difference between 99 and 100% is what we're arguing.
Yeah, we are.
And honestly, of all the games I've played, like, throughout my gaming career, Batman may be my 100% game, honestly.
All right.
Like, even considering, like, other games. Like, maybe in Elden Ring and Sekiro, like, are competing. But, especially because I feel like this is before they started getting kind of sloppy with their work. This was the pinnacle of Sledgehammer.
Thoughts, Walker?
I think ask me on a different day, and this would shift around. But I think today is number 1 Batman, number 2 Skyrim, number 3 Portal. But again, it's by hairs. Genuinely,
I kind of want to put Portal above Skyrim now.
If I went through and played Portal 2 again more recently, this might change. But I was literally thinking about Skyrim earlier today for no discernible reason.
That's because they haven't released whatever Elder Scrolls 6 is supposed to be called yet, and it's been almost 15 years.
Hey, they had to not do well on Starfield, dude.
Oh yeah, man.
Like 10 years, they had to just really fumble that bag.
Yeah, right. Let's go Starfield. Woo.
Okay, Batman 1, Portal 2, or Skyrim 2?
Sure.
I say Portal 2.
For the sake of this, yeah.
Portal 2,
that's
Skyrim
fine.
3, and the other 2 after that.
Walker, is that leaving a sour taste in your mouth?
No, again, if maybe I just need to play Portal 2 again, is what I'm hearing. Maybe I need to play Skyrim again. But I definitely need to play Batman again.
Maybe don't play Skyrim again, because if you start that, you're gonna want to do everything in it again, and that takes a fucking long ass time. You talk about not having time already. If you start Skyrim again,
Yeah, that's true.
And then just force someone to play Portal 2 with you. All right.
2010.
2010.
Let's knock this out.
Red Dead Redemption. Already.
I've never played it.
It's on my list.
Mass Effect 2 is also here.
Also on my list. Fallout New Vegas. Also, these are 3 of maybe my top 3 games of all time, all released in 2010. It's crazy.
Okay, Black Ops is here.
Not Red Dead
Brotherhood's
Redemption.
here?
Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of my top of all time. But
Force Unleashed 2 is here. That's a good one.
Okay, so God of War 3 was here, but I wasn't PlayStation by this time. I watched my dad play it, I guess. I wasn't allowed to touch the PlayStation as a kid because it was Dad's console. The original Black Ops.
Yeah,
Assassin's
that one's
Creed
my
Brotherhood.
game. I'll take that one.
Brotherhood was a good one.
Force Unleashed 2.
Force Unleashed 2 was really solid.
Limbo.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't good, but it was fun. Sorry. Alan Wake is
Alan Wake's a great game.
Ooh, Mafia 2.
Halo
I
Reach.
never really was a fan of the Mafia games.
I've only played the second one so far. I need to go back and I have the third. I need to play. So, Halo Reach was on here. Probably
Fable
the only.
3.
I never played any of the Halo games, even though I was an Xbox kid. Halo Reach is probably the only one that I played because I went over to my friend's house to play it. I went over.
Halo Reach is a good one. I would take Halo Reach over Black Ops. I think the story in that game is so good. I had a blast that one.
BioShock 2.
BioShock 2. Isn't that generally not the best of the BioShocks?
No. Well, or I think it's regarded as the best.
I thought. Okay. Bioshock 2
a lot of people
think so.
A lot of people didn't like the fact that we left Rapture for Infinite, so people like a lot of the popularity of 3
I thought the
fell
first
off
one
because
was like held as the best, and then people really liked the new. Okay, I never played a ton of Bioshock, so never had my finger on that pulse.
Ooh, you should definitely play Bioshock.
I should. You know what y'all should play, or
Red
not?
Dead Redemption.
Xenoblade Chronicles.
Ooh,
It's
how long is that game?
it's too long, dude. It's a very long game.
Oh,
you know what you should.
Give
Red
me the
Dead
TLDR,
Redemption.
and then I'll go read that 3-page document.
I don't remember. It's like a Switch game that I like half played 5 years ago in a fever dream, and I recognize the title.
What was that?
Huh? Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare? Is that what you're asking me about?
No.
One of the best DLCs of all time, where you use the same giant map of both the United States and Mexico, but all of the characters you spent the whole game meeting and doing quests with are all zombies now and trying to survive a zombie apocalypse. And it's basically its own story, but you're a cowboy
On
doing
Steel Horse
zombie
Ride?
stuff. Actually, you get to, if you track them down, find the 4 horses of the apocalypse. So you can ride on a fire horse if you want.
Ooh, fire horse.
And you set the zombies on fire when you ride through them. Yes, I know you're gonna ask.
Hey, I think we found one of the games that's on Brady's list.
Red Dead Redemption is on my list for sure, not even a question. My top 3 are Mass Effect 2, Fallout New Vegas, and Red Dead Redemption. I'm just looking through the rest for fun. I already made my choice.
Transformers War for Cybertron. I thought that this game and the Fall of Cybertron were like the 2 best Transformers games that have been released.
Unironically, Doritos Crash Course for the Xbox Live Arcade, great fucking platformer. You would run through with your little Xbox avatar through a like a Wipeout style obstacle course. Gabe kicked ass.
Ooh, did y'all ever play Happy Wheels?
Oh yeah.
Yes. That was a fun game. That came out.
Oh yeah.
Super Mario
Not
Galaxy
Game of the
2
Year.
came out this year.
Oh, nice.
Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands.
Shans.
Oh shit! Civ 5 came out this year.
Oh, Epic Mickey came out this year. Hell yeah.
Never played. Let's see.
I was just playing. It's good. Oh, we got Donkey Kong Country returns.
We got the last Airbender movie game that follows the movie.
Great. That's a game.
No war in Bossing City.
Just Cause 2. This is Black and White's release year.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to jump back up to the top because I have now entered game 300. And once we get to the K-On! Game, I think it's time to actually reassess.
So this is the year Pokemon Black and White came out?
Yep. Brady said that.
No, I didn't.
Did someone scoop up Brotherhood?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay. I'm gonna vouch for Alan Wake. I think Alan Wake's a great game. This is gonna be an interesting year because I'm not sure how many games, if any of our game tastes aligned here. Battlefield Bad Company 2 was a great
was that this
game.
year?
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. Yeah. All right, let's scroll back up.
Darksiders 1.
I might do that.
Amnesia: The Dark Descent had a big stranglehold over my corner of the internet. Yeah, I'll stand by Alan Wake. Alan Wake's great.
Are you gonna do Brotherhood then?
No.
Okay, I'll do Brotherhood.
I think I'm doing fucking my 12-year-old boy list here. I've got Call of Duty, Black Ops, Halo Reach, and Alan Wake. That was my life.
Damn.
Okay, so I think my 3: Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, BioShock 2, and honestly, Transformers War for Cybertron.
Oh boy! All right, let's start this conversation because that's going to be a nightmare. I think.
Look, I'm just gonna rip this Band-Aid off. I think all 3 of mine deserve to stay.
Fuck you.
So hang on. Let me type them all down first. So we have Red Dead Redemption.
I'm going 3-1. Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, Mass Effect.
Fallout New Vegas at 2, and then Mass Effect 2 and 1.
Fallout New Vegas.
Buddy, I have not played any of those games.
And what were yours again, Walker?
In 3, let's put I'll put Alan Wake in 3. Great game. I don't think it has a lot of fun, like, story stuff. Very fun mechanic of like light versus shadow, which always kind of stuck with me. Then we have, I think I gotta believe in my childhood self here. At number 2, we got Call of Duty Black Ops, and 1 Halo Reach. I played the crap out of those games, and the story mode for Black Ops, the original one, blew my little teenager mind. And same thing with Halo Reach, it wrecked my teenager soul. So,
okay, all right. So our 9 are Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, BioShock 2, Transformers: War for Cybertron, Red Dead Redemption, Mass Effect 2, Fallout New Vegas, Alan Wake, Call of Duty Black Ops, and Halo Reach. Right away,
let's chop Alan Wake.
So,
I love that game, but it's not going to get the recognition it deserves, and that's fine.
I was going to go down the list and see which ones we've all played first.
Okay, let's see it. Let's do it.
So, have we all played Brotherhood?
Yep.
Nope.
You haven't played Brotherhood?
Nope.
Wow. A BioShock 2?
Nope.
Wow. Transformers 4 for Cybertron?
Nope.
Didn't think so. Red Dead Redemption Walker?
Nope.
Mass Effect 2 Walker?
Nope.
Fallout New Vegas Walker?
Nope. Well, no. It was Fallout 3. I played 15 minutes of.
Alan Wake Brady?
Nope.
Call of Duty Black Ops Brady?
Nope.
Really?
Really? Halo Reach Brady?
Nope.
Fucking gravity.
Holy shit. Okay, this one's gonna be the slobber knocker tonight. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and 07 Alan Wake for you, Walker.
Yep, 07. I'm not willing to fight for that one. If I'm just gonna get like rough and tumble here. I'm not gonna allow Transformers to be in our top 5.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I was saying to 07 so that you could send your game off, but now you're coming at my game instead. Fuck you.
I said my piece about Alan Wake. The people who love it love it.
We don't need a long send off. We can axe Alan Wake.
Hey! It takes place in the same universe as Control. I'm gonna kick
your
ass.
It is a very cool game. It's a very cool game, but it and Transformers can both get off the list.
Okay, so fuck these guys. I guess they're not actual friends of mine because I was gonna nobly sacrifice Transformers myself, but instead no, they're throwing it out the window before I can do it. Transformers: War for Cybertron starts the. I think it's a trilogy of games. I have not played the third, if it is, or it might just be a duality. But it's the first game with this new style of Transformers that like really go back to the old like 80s cartoons that like my dad grew up with, and it actually has like really good gameplay, and a lot of the missions have very like unique, different not only ways to figure out and get around the map while trying to not die to these enemies, but you play as a whole bunch of like the different Transformers and their cool vehicles and weapons, and the multiplayer for this was actually really good. Like for you would think a game like as hodgepodge as this wouldn't have good multiplayer, but honestly I felt like at least for the first few months that it was out, it felt very like how the Gears of War multiplayer was whenever I started playing it. How like there are probably, if the servers were still on, would still be like that group of veteran players that are still playing it, kind of that have been playing it since it came out. Like it was really good. But yes, does not deserve to be in the top 3 for this list, so we'll salute it. All right, Brady, which one of yours are you shooting?
If I have to shoot one, which I still don't think I should, because
shooting
all
one.
3 of mine are considered in the top like echelon of video game. All of them have been like nominated for several awards, but that's fine. I guess Red Dead Redemption is getting axed.
Look, I cannot deny anything he's saying. I just have not played it.
One of the most critically acclaimed RPGs of all time, but sure, let's get it off the board.
Look, its sequel is better, so I've heard.
It is. But, better than sex is the original is still very good, you know.
All right, so I'll start by saying my argument for the next one to drop is either Fallout New Vegas or Halo Reach 2, and now we go to Walker to see what his two options are.
Hey Brady.
Yeah.
Can we join up forces here to kill both BioShock and AC?
I'm fine with that.
Yep. Okay.
There's no way Halo Reach 2 is going in top 5. Sorry.
You know where Halo Reach is?
Yeah.
I would rather have Halo
did you
Reach
play
than
through the story?
Yes.
Black Ops.
I would agree. I think I'm with you. Halo Reach is better than Black Ops. It kind of hurts my soul to say that, considering how much time and like how obsessed I was with Black Ops and kind of the brain bending nature of it. At least for me as a kid, looking back. That was the first game I put like a ton of time into the multiplayer of. It was the one I would go and like hang out with my brother, and we either do zombies or play against a bunch of bots, or even do like the split screen online. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. I think Halo Reach is just fucking rad. I think the story is genuinely solid the whole way through. As someone who does not really have a big tie to the Halo games, I think it does a very good job setting up the rest of the series. It is heartbreaking the way that you're like, spoilers for what, a 15-year-old game at this point, but the getting introduced to this like squad of people who like don't really trust you at first, but you slowly like come together as this one group, and then watching as they slowly get picked off one by one in a really just like heart-rending series of events until it comes down to like your final stand, trying to hold off as many of the oh god, the name of the aliens are escaping me, the Covenant, as possible, and till the very end. Like your final objective is literally survive, and it's a wave shooter. You last for as long as you can until you take enough damage to put you over a threshold, and that's it. That final like scene lives in my head to this day. And I also remember playing a mode in Halo Online where you would run up a hill when a bunch of junk fell down and hit you in the head, and it was phenomenal.
That was a very impassioned speech.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm agreeing with you. I will say the people, I didn't play this game, so I can't speak to that. All I know is the people I grew up with that played Halo all said Halo Reach was the last good Halo game.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that did sound an awful lot like a send-off.
How dare you?
Here goes my 3 controversial comments about Halo Reach 2. Number 1, Halo, not that good in general. Never was a Halo guy. Not a big fan of it. I know I'm gonna catch flack for that. Halo's man. Number 2, Red vs. Blue, couldn't get into. It was
okay.
And then number 3, Rogue One did the storyline better.
You're comparing two different things. Yeah, you're comparing vastly different things. Just because they're vaguely space related does not mean they're the same story.
Rogue One has the entire like party that we're going through getting picked off one by one as they're trying to complete their mission.
This man doesn't get it. He's just mad that we axed his games.
Well, I don't get it either. So I don't know what you're talking
about.
Oh,
motherfuckers.
So
and
okay,
and
all of that to say,
point number 4, what Walker did say does sound like a send off. So bye.
So
okay,
all of that to say, let's axe Black Ops.
Yep.
Okay, we're axing Black Ops, and then the other one we're axing is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
No, I think
we're still at 6. Which one are we axing?
Oh wait, we're still at
1
6
for the top 5. Yes.
What's on the list still?
It's Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. It's BioShock, Mass Effect, Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, BioShock's been dead for years.
Black Ops, and Halo Reach.
Oh, so we get rid of either BioShock 2 or Assassin's Creed Brotherhood to get the top 5. I think BioShock 2, honestly.
Yeah, I think my rating as of right now, BioShock's off the list here. Granted, Infinite was phenomenal, and the first game was phenomenal, and I've never played 2.
Yeah, I've played a little of Infinite, a little of the first one. I've never played the second one. I actually don't have a strong opinion either way of that one or Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I just assumed Trent was going to fight harder for Assassin's Creed.
Brotherhood was a very, 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 very good Assassin's Creed game.
Okay. So we shoot BioShock to get to the top.
I think we shoot BioShock.
I vote we shoot Halo Reach too. We've already had me and Brady say that it's not going anywhere past this. And
do you keep okay? Real quickly, I want to get something clear. Are you saying Halo Reach 2 like it's the second Halo Reach?
Sorry, I have 2 there because 2 of us have played it. I've been putting numbers behind it.
Okay,
So I did accidentally say Halo Reach 2. The second Halo Reach? Holy shit! No,
you've said it a couple of times. It was starting to break my brain a bit.
Yeah, we announced it here on the Joystick Frequency podcast. Thanks for the sponsorship, Halo. Even though I just shit on you,
I'm willing to give the top spots to y'all, considering I do not think realistically.
See,
Halo Reach beats out any of Brady's games, to be completely honest with you.
Hey, Walker, I think trying to Halo Reach 2. I'm going to full on argue for Call of Duty Black Ops. Still fucking send that bitch to the moon, by the way. I'm with you on that. Call of Duty Black Ops is the shit.
Oh, okay. Well, no. Black Ops is fine. I think Reach is better.
Okay, well now we're just going in fucking circles.
We are. No,
okay,
look.
Okay.
My list is... We're going to put Reach in number 5. We're going to put AC in number 4. And then y'all can hash out the rest of it.
Well, that would put Black Ops in number 3.
I figured, honestly, Brady, I figured that we'd keep all 3 of your games.
I thought we already killed BioShock.
We killed BioShock years ago.
So we're saying, we've said that y'all are killing BioShock, we're killing Halo Reach. We haven't fucking said anything about like comparing the two on which one we're going to absolutely axe. So that's what I was trying to get. I'm trying to get the conversation between that.
So I think
all right, Brady,
for the
on
sixth
3,
one,
1,
we killed
2,
BioShock
3,
2.
BioShock.
Yeah, we're killing
say,
BioShock
Brady?
2 for the 6th one. BioShock.
What did you...
What do you mean? What did I say?
We've been
That's
saying
what we get
this
rid
for
of.
ages.
What do you want?
I'm sorry. That was a very loud keyboard slam. Realistically, I think Brady is right. I think Brady chose the 3 of the best games. I just never played any of them. I went with my gut and games that I liked, but I know probably aren't going to get up there. I really loved Black Ops. I really, really, really loved Halo Reach. I personally think Alan Wake is the best game on this list, but it's not going to end up in the top 5, so I nixed it early on.
Okay, so 5, Halo Reach.
Sure, I'm happy with that.
4, Black Ops. 3,
Okay.
AC Brotherhood.
Okay.
2, Fallout New Vegas. 1, Mass Effect 2.
3 New Vegas, 2 Brotherhood.
There's never a world where I want New Vegas to be lower than Brotherhood, so I'll let Walker weigh in on that.
Walker's only played one of those games.
God
I've
damn
only
it.
played one, and Brotherhood's great.
Okay, then we put it at 2 because majority rules.
Oh no!
This world isn't a dictatorship of Brady yet.
Yet.
It's okay. When I take over, y'all will all have good tasting games.
Bro, we already put Mass Effect 2, which none of us have played on number 1.
That's true.
Stop gaslighting.
I'm still in full be deceitful and lying to defend my games mode. I need to scale it back and accept that y'all were very gracious with my games, and I appreciate that.
I would say, I went in, I knew Mass Effect were going to be on this section, both Mass Effects were going to be on this section of 3 years. I went in there pretty all right, we're going to let Brady have his time in the spotlight for this, because I can agree with him, Mass Effect is probably, probably really good, and I can't wait to play it.
Okay,
2010 truly was the best video game year of all time, I think. I didn't realize it until today, but I guess that's just what it was.
It was until Skyrim came out.
I think the fucking
2015
3
was
years
also
that
very
we
solid,
got.
I think.
Yeah, I think the 3 years we got were pretty solid, because we had fucking the 9 that we have from today are Dishonored, Mass Effect 3, Assassin's Creed 3, Batman Arkham City 3, Portal 2. I have the number there again. Mass Effect 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and Fallout New Vegas. That is an insane lineup of 9 games.
Insane lineup.
Yeah.
Also, games that all came out right in like the peak of our video game playing childhood.
Oh yeah.
Right early high school, and right when have the time to dedicate and really understand games. So really formative stuff for us too.
Yeah, that's insane. So yeah, so those 9 games are going to join. Ignore about that alarm. So those 9 games are going to join the ones that we've already discussed on the other podcast, and I guess next month I think we go to early childhood, and I think we hit something in the early, like within the 2000s.
I think the earlier we get, we're going to get more and more things where we just haven't played a lot of the games.
Yeah, I know.
Because it much earlier than this, and it's to the point where I wasn't playing games.
It's going to be a lot of Nintendo for me.
During the GameCube era?
No, I was playing Pokemon during the GameCube. I was playing Pokemon Ruby during the GameCube era.
We're going to have a lot of Pokemon on the list coming up.
I think from here on, anytime there's a Pokemon game, it's in my top 3. Because it's going backwards from Black and White. It's Heart, Gold, Soul, Silver on my list. Platinum, Diamond, Pearl on my list. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald on my list. Fire, Red, Leaf, Green on my list. Silver, Gold, and Silver on my list. Red, Blue, Yellow on my list. And Crystal, yes. All of those are foundational games for me as a person. They are all in my top 3.
We'll have to check out that discussion next time. Maybe there's some games that like came out in those years that we went back and played once we got a little older that will pop out and we'll be like, oh yeah, that's cool.
You want me to give you a list of all the games I played recently from those years? Pokemon Heart, Gold, Soul, Silver. Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. No, I'm kidding. Emulators are great.
Well, that's going to do it for us today, guys. Thank you all for joining in once again. It was a little longer than usual, but as we have the format more fleshed out now, they'll be slightly shorter for your in between the actual podcast episodes. Yet to be named still. Stick Drift patent pending. But until then, I'm Trent, Walker, and Brady.
Oh, I mean, I thought you were just saying us out. Yeah. Hello. Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye. Hi. Bye.
And we're the Joystick Frequency. Catch you on the next wavelength.
Laters.